Another Friday, another release. We don't know why it's always Fridays, but we work throughout the week. We want to release it earlier, but before the Friday, we want to share it with the world. So now there is a new version, this time with a chemistry package with for our chemistry friends. Here, what is there? I want to just run you through it without wasting your time. We took and developed a new concept here. From the times that we used to do mathematics, theorem provers and theorem proof checkers. We took that concept that you can go automatically and check through a proof to see it follows the logic and the axioms and theorems. Here you can do that for protocols. When you design a protocol, a workflow to synthesize something, you can check it beforehand. Here is audits for you. So instead of theorems and axioms, it does check the fundamental laws of physics, chemistry, conservation laws, thermodynamics, and known facts. And it needs to follow that. And a protocol is a conjecture that if you do follow these steps, you get a result. And here it follows the same concept. So you can check if something works before going into the fume hood, like your lab, and with the fume hood to check it. Not only that, you can do computational chemistry, quantum chemistry, protocol pipeline. You can essentially extract protocols, simulate it, and audit it. You can do essentially check lab safety for a work, green chemistry, compound prediction, and reaction prediction. The things that you would use like a package like Reaxys. But here AI does it for you. You don't need access to those things, and it follows a lot of that, and you don't need to learn, install, or any of those things and pay for it. Let me quickly jump into, because the tool has also some new updates. Here it is. So as you see here, there is this tool catalog. Our tools was growing. We thought, how can we improve the tools? Because a lot of colleagues asked, we don't know which tools there are there, and we wanted to help them explaining every tool, know exactly how they can use it, and all of that. Here it is. We have research and discovery, lab simulation and validation, computational chemistry, and computer and science computer with the packages. And each tool now has a description. It shows which scientific packages and libraries is using internally. It gives you examples, so you can just test those examples. And it tells you how it works internally. This is important because we want to be as transparent. So if the researcher comes and try it, we want them to know exactly what is going on under the hood. And each of these, we try to keep it as accessible to people as possible. So let me log in. So I logged in. I want to show you how you can use this. So this protocol audit is very interesting. I want to show you an example. So I can say here, audit the Fisher, and I give an example. You click here, and when you click send, what it does, it goes and checks every steps of those audit. You see here, it does, it extracts, what do you call it? So it looks at the boiling point. At the boiling point, this is this safety check, safety summary it does, and through thermomath engine, thermodynamics here, and then it can come with the audited result for you. And all of these are deterministic. What does it mean? You can ask the same question from an LLM, but here is based on the state of the art and validated databases, libraries that every chemist is using. So you don't need to use those anymore directly yourself. You can ask Listener to do it for you. So it can audit it. Now you can ask other questions. Let me create a new page, and I can essentially ask the Jupyter notebook. Plot. I can ask it for a plot kinetics of an enzyme assay results. So what it does, it turns on a computer somewhere in Europe, our computers in the cloud, and then runs a Jupyter notebook on that computer. You have your files, it stays there, and it opens it up, and this is, it writes the, let me just look, it writes the code, and it gives you the results. So you don't need to learn Python. You don't need to learn any of those packages that it would use. You don't need to learn any of those. You just can focus on your research. Here, how essentially is coming up. So I've been going long. Another announcement. We are running out of giving access to people. So soon we might make it invite only. And if you want access to this, let us know so we can essentially give you access for your research in exchange of your feedback, so we can make this into the tool to do science for you. Thank you very much. Have a good day.